Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to Three Mississippi. How y'all doing? Tim from Ridge Life is in the house, but he's got to head out early because he's got to go have dinner at Mama Carol's apparently. So hopefully she cooked you something warm and helped defrost you a little bit. I made a big old thing of soup last night. So in fact, I had Frankie run some up to the neighbors because I made so much. So. Oh my goodness. Ice everywhere. No fun. Hello, Treasure Hunter. Backroad Freedom, Justin. Hello. Dano Picola. Hello. Hello, crew. He says, hey, crew. Nice. Let's see. Grilling Addiction said that, Grilling Addiction with Nick said that church was canceled tonight. So he's hanging out with us tonight. Nice. Big night of lives. Yes. It's been a big week of lives, I think. It's been a big week of lives, like really. I feel like we kicked it off strong for the week with Tim's live on Ridge Life here at our place. We got Ridge Life ramblings between David and all of us and everybody, all of you guys, freaking amazing. Got him up over 1,000 on ramblings already, which was wonderful. We'll have my 3MS meetup in the Sip Out Friday. So Tim will have his video out Friday. So will we, actually. We're going to have that video coming out Friday. I'm really excited about that. I didn't film as much as Tim did. I am excited to see Tim's video. So he got stuff that I didn't film at all. And he got some amazing footage of the property. So I am really excited to see his video on Friday because I'm just going to say it. His video is going to be better than mine as far as that part of it goes. So it's just, it is what it is, but I'm excited. I've even got my Ridge Life shirt on. I do have my Three Mississippi sweatshirt on underneath my other sweatshirt because it's cold. It's cold and rainy. And I took both dogs to the vet by myself today, and I don't know, they did very well, but it's challenging. They're big dogs, and it's challenging, but I did it. So go team. So Mike's wearing
hey guys,
his Ridge Life shirt too, and his Jack Daniels.
What's going on?
Stuff there. Cold beer. John's in the house. Nobody films as much as Tim. That's true. I think David's trying to, though. He's got, his 47 cameras.
I know what film. I know what Tim filmed today.
Well,
he texted me. I didn't respond to him though. Sorry about that. I did read it.
I do know what I know what he did too. I know what he did today, but we're not going to tell you.
I'll just tell you how he risked his life.
He did.
For you.
He did.
Not only for you.
For a lot of reasons. But
what's up, Colbert? No spilling, he says.
No spilling. I know, no spilling.
But I may have already said too much. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm excited to see Tim's video from when he was out here in the SIP with us and with David. So I can't wait to see that. I think that's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see that footage.
Have you ever noticed with the lives, everything's mirrored? Where when we film it with a camera,
it's not actually mirrored, baby.
Oh, it's not. No. Oh, it just is in my screen. Okay.
You're fine.
Never mind.
He's new to technology. So
I got this.
It's okay.
Yeah, wow. I heard what she was saying. I was still logging out of the work computer in there. Hopefully the phone's not going to ring today.
Don't jinx it.
I know. I've been knocking on some wood. But yeah, it was an awesome weekend. And speaking of channels getting over the hump of 1,000, Vineyard Farmhouse.
Okay, I was like, where are we going?
Vineyard Farmhouse, guys. Raise your hand if you like Tim. Nobody can see you. Go ahead, raise your hand if you like Tim. You know what?
I should raise my hand. You guys can see me.
If you don't like Tim, raise your other hand. That's cool too. Nobody can see you. It's fine. It's fine. But hey, thanks, Tim. Somebody cooks backstrap better than Mike. And in fact, I saw a really, really good backstrap on Grilling Addiction with Nick's page. I did it a different way, but there's some good cookers out there,
Some good
and
cookers.
I know you're a good cooker,
Mark
and
and
I know David
Debbie.
is too.
Hi, two old people on a couch. Mark and Debbie. Irene Turner. Long time no see. How you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so speaking of 1,000, was that because did you're just
Oh,
saying because
oh yeah. I totally got
yeah,
distracted.
that's why I was like,
So if you guys raise this hand and you like Tim, Tim's gonna be on the Vineyard Farmhouse's channel tonight at 9 o'clock.
that's right.
And the Vineyard Farmhouse, last time I checked, he was sitting at like 920 subscribers.
He's so close.
And I know he already has the watch time minutes to go to monetize his channel.
Yeah.
So he literally needs like 80 subscribers to be able to monetize his channel.
Yeah. So maybe one of my admins, I know Auntie Anne's not in here tonight, but maybe did I say one of my subscribers? I meant one of my mods. I don't know what I said anymore.
Oh, that's right. Where was Auntie Anne tonight?
I don't know. I don't know where she is. She's just, I mean, she has a life.
True.
Like she's not, I don't have her
Yeah.
chained in the back, like, you know? But anywho, yeah. So if one of you mods could maybe post Brian's link for his video tonight,
For the
and then make
Vineyard
sure you go
Farmhouse.
subscribe to the Vineyard Farmhouse. Because like I said, Tim's gonna be on. We want to support our buddy Tim, but we want to support Brian, and he's so close to 1,000. That would be great if we could. I mean, oh, just my earring just fell out of my ear. That's cool. It's been a day, let me tell you. I have no idea what's going on with my life today.
There it is. Hey, Cole Beer did something cool where it says link, click here. That's trick. And then right below it, Steve posted the link as well. So yeah, go what?
I have no idea what happened.
It's fine.
I'm just dropping things out of my
It's
body.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just littering debris. Yeah. So hi Auntie Anne, there she is.
Oh, and there's the link to the specific video, I believe, that
Tim's
gonna be on
tonight. So make sure you go set the reminder for that video later for notification, and that you subscribed and that you subscribe to the Vineyard Farmhouse with Brian there, so that he can get to 1,000, because he's super close. And we got Tim's Ridge Life Ramblings up to 1,000 this week. They got Drifters. I mean, I keep wanting to switch. Dreamer. Oh my gosh, I can't talk.
Dreaming Drifters.
Thank you. 5.
And that is that's David from Come On Homestead's nephew and his wife and their 3 kids.
Yeah. So they got, you know, all in the family there. They got them up to over 1,000 in one day. And
that was on well, a lot of it happened earlier in the day, but a lot of it happened right there at the end on Ridge Life's Ramblings live last night with David from Come On Homestead.
And then SLR popped in.
Yeah, he was actually over at 41.36, and they popped in, and so it was a big party.
Yeah.
As they pushed Drifting Dreamers.
Yeah.
Over
and then of course SLR hit that milestone this week of hitting
100,000. Like, they're at 102.
Yeah.
I went and looked.
I mean, I don't keep track. I don't write it in my diary every day, but of everybody's numbers. But I just know it was like a big week for milestones in our little group. That's huge.
Big
so
week
we
for
just
a lot
need
of
to
people.
keep the push going, and we'll just add hopefully Brian to the list this week. So
there you go. Annette subscribe to the Vineyard Farmhouse. Whoop whoop.
There you
go. Nice.
Hi, Karen.
Yeah, right. It was more like an hour.
Okay. We won't call you out, Karen.
It was a pretty awesome push. I was glad I was able to catch that and watch it last night.
Yeah, that was.
I'm probably gonna be watching a lot of YouTube tonight, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to stay up at least to catch part of Tim on Brian's channel.
Yeah. I want to catch that.
And I want to pop into Empty Homesteads too. I gotta make sure. It's so hard for me to stay.
And listen, guys, I'm not going to ask anybody to just subscribe to a channel just to subscribe to a channel, right? The Vineyard Farmhouse is in fact a channel. He's got a vineyard. He's a farmer. He has a blue tractor, and it's a real tractor. It's a real tractor, and he also does every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Central Time. He does a live where almost every time, I think every time he interviews somebody or
he
has
has
a
a
panel,
Yeah.
which I've joined multiple times. In fact, I think he said he's having a panel next week after the live with Ridge Life this week, and I'm going to try to make it to that. So it's a good time. I try to be in there every Wednesday night, as often as I can. I'll definitely be in there tonight because we love Tim. Hello, Kitty. Hey, that's probably where that phrase came from.
I don't know. They just kind of pop up out of nowhere sometimes.
Phrases
This
pop
is
up like that.
Marty.
Like when your 12-year-old says, "Can I spill it?" Yeah.
I don't know what I can't answer you because
So when you look at your 12-year-old in that moment of truth and you say, "Hey kiddo, anything that happens from this moment forward is completely up to you," and she says, "Safety's off." Oh
Right.
man.
That's actually ties into part of tonight, actually. So I actually updated our merch store on Bonfire, and that link is down below in our thingamabobber. We've got some safeties off merch.
Yeah.
So
I don't even
I'm
have mine
excited
yet.
about
We just
that.
got it
I
set up.
posted it and ordered it, so we don't even have ours yet. But I am excited about that because I think that's pretty cool. In honor of Frankie's first hunt.
And if Cole Beer's still in here, we're gonna give him some kudos on that.
Yeah, that was actually his idea.
He was the one that when we were telling that story, he was the one that said, "Dude, merch."
That's a
like,
shirt. And
hello,
like,
that's a shirt.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You're right. So I literally like the next day, well, not the next day because we had church, but Monday morning, first thing, it was on my to-do list. There he is. Cold Beer's in here. So yes, thank you, John. That was a great idea. Yeah. So it's out now, guys. You can get your safeties off merch.
Yeah, Cole Beer is the merch king.
He is the merch king. So I'm excited about that. We got Frankie's new catchphrase.
Tim showed up here sporting the merch, man.
He did.
He showed up.
Oh, and I tried the honey. He not to give a spoiler alert, but of course Tim travels with goodies. So obviously we got shirts, and I meant to text you earlier, especially with what we were talking about everything, but can't say anything. It's so hard.
I know we've got a video coming on Friday. I
tried the honey and I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just say he's sporting the merch, and I don't even want to give away anymore because then you might not watch that video on Friday. But didn't I hear you say before I walked in here that he is also posting his video on Friday of his trip down here?
Tim?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know
That's gonna be huge.
I know that David didn't film much while he was here. We were just sort of hanging out a lot. But I think it's part of one of his videos of like the migration of his trip. I think we're just like a piece of it, which I totally understand. I mean,
well, I also heard that he had a little bit of corruption. He lost some files.
Tim said that mom just called and said homemade chicken pot pie is out of the oven.
There you go, brother.
All right. You go eat something warm and tasty. That's exciting.
You need to answer that call.
All right.
That's right.
You got to bring us some of that next time.
Well, hey man, we'll talk to you in a few hours.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
Go enjoy some.
Go get a nice full belly so you can talk a lot later.
Enjoy some time with your mom and yeah,
right on. Yeah, so what else I got derailed. Oh yeah, David, he did say yesterday on Tim's live that he did have a bunch of corrupted files. So hopefully he's able to piece something together. So Cold Beer says Tim's a mama's boy.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, if your mom can cook and makes you chicken pot pie, I did not grow up with a cooking mom. My mom used to take, and I am not kidding when I say this, I am not exaggerating. My mom used to take raw chicken breast, put a little bit of oregano, a little bit of garlic powder, put it in the microwave and cook it from raw to cooked.
That's nasty.
I thought I didn't like chicken until
you didn't.
Well, yeah. I thought I didn't like chicken until I was like a teenager and like had chicken somewhere else, and I was like, this is nothing. It's not gray. Like
somebody just said hello to Randall.
I didn't see Randall.
I didn't see Randall. Oh, there he is. Howdy, y'all.
There he is.
I see you, Randall. I see you.
MT Homestead.
All right.
Mike and Terry, you're on tonight at 8:00.
Yep.
Whoop whoop. So exciting. I love it. Yeah. So I talked to Terry actually earlier this week. I was debating.
Let's trade paint.
Yeah, let's trade paint.
Back road freedom.
Everybody. Yeah, I was debating about if because it's that beans are getting spilled on Friday on that video of them coming to visit here in the SIP with Tim and David. And I'm debating about whether or not I want to give you guys the spill,
Sam, I am.
Mike's CD recording fund super chat $20.
Thank you, sir.
I love it. Very cute. Speaking of which, I'm still waiting. I know Cindy Brown's not in here right now, but I'm still waiting for Mike to dig that CD out for me so I can drop it in the mail.
That's right.
It's on my to-do list. I just don't have the ticket. I don't have the golden ticket, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. So I don't know. I was debating about whether or not to spill it with you guys tonight in the live. I kind of in today's sipping and spilling, which I guess hasn't posted yet because there was an issue. So it's posting a lot later today. But
no joke, Sam. I actually have a handful of original songs that I never recorded from back in the day. Some of them need worked up a little bit and reworked, but they're close. And if you guys remember, we were pushing a buddy of ours, Scott Southworth's channel. For those of y'all that like country music, he is a singer-songwriter, lives in Nashville. He's pretty successful, does a lot of touring. Didn't really have much of a YouTube presence. YouTube wasn't his thing. He was all about Facebook, and he would do lives on Facebook and all that. But anyway, he has some pretty good connections. He keeps telling me, man, come up here and come up to Nashville and record some songs. And I keep telling him someday. But I'm $20 closer to it right now. Thanks to Sam, I am.
There you go. Don't use StubHub or Ticketmaster when you get famous.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
I know. I'm telling you. Anyway, I started to say I talked to Terry from MT Homestead this week. And I don't know. I'm like, should I spill the beans? I feel like I want to spill it on the live, and then because not as many people join you for the lives as they do on Friday.
I mean, look, this is not the spilling channel, dude.
That's true.
We're not. If we were on sipping and spilling right now, we'd have to spill because
that's true.
But I feel
let's just say I'm really excited. Here's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to go. I did tease on today's sipping and spilling that I might spill the beans early on Friday. I'll post that sipping and spilling first thing in the morning, spilling the beans of what's happening. So if you're not already
Friday,
so if you're not already subscribed on sipping and spilling, our other channel, make sure you go subscribe to that because I'm gonna be spilling the beans ahead of schedule before the other video posts on Friday. So there you go. You heard it here first.
Sam, I am. It is Mike and Terry. Yeah, that's the MT, right?
Yeah, that's
MT.
The MT is Mike, Terry,
and Terry.
Yeah.
Terry's the pretty one. Mike's got a little less hair than me. And and they're on at 8 o'clock Central
We'll just
time.
say this. I'll say this because I did kind of tease you guys, and that was mean.
Oh, it's chewing a hole in you.
I'll just say this.
Man.
I will say this.
We might as well be in a deer blind right now.
It has to do.
And she's going, just shoot it. Just shoot it. What if another one doesn't come out?
Stop it. No.
What if we don't get another chance?
Stop it.
Just.
It has to do with Mike and Terry. That's all I'm going to say.
No, it's not. That is not all you're going to say.
Okay. That's why I talked to Terry.
Y'all set your timers.
I'm just saying.
It's chewing a hole in the back of her head right now.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
That's hilarious.
Terry says her lips are sealed. I love it. Randall Grunland, $10 super chat. Are the beans Mike is taking tractor lessons?
Thank you, sir. You know, it's funny. For all the smack that
I love it.
That both David and Tim talked when they were here, neither of them wanted to get on any of my tractors and show me anything.
That's true. We have no verification that they can actually ride tractors because we didn't see it firsthand. We've seen it in videos, but that could be all CGI. That could be all special effects.
Could totally be CGI.
I mean, I'm just saying. We have no proof.
David has told us how much time he spends editing. I think he's doing CGI.
I think he is too. They're not actually him and Tim both. They're not actually using those tractors. They're CGI'd themselves. They have little clay figurines that sit there in green suits, and then they just superimpose.
Thank you, Lila Newton. Smash that like button,
That's
people.
right. Smash that like button. I love it. I love it.
Got
That's right.
140.
Dano says Italians never can keep a secret well unless we're in the mob.
Right. Right.
Oh, that's funny.
150 people in here. We got 65 likes.
Yeah, I gotta hit that thumbs up, kids.
So we got about 115 people. No, we got about 50 and 15, 65, whatever. Math.
Math is hard.
I'm struggling
Math
with
is
math.
hard. The struggle bus is here and Mike has arrived on it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Auntie Ann posted the Sippin' and Spillin' link.
Yes, if you're not subscribed to that, make sure you go and check it out. Show it some love.
Yeah, the Sippin' and Spillin', guys, that is it. That is a talk format. It's kind of like our live, right? Except for it's not live.
Except we're not reading comments. We're
right. We're just we sit down for 20 minutes, 4 days a week and chat with spill the beans.
Yeah.
In the
Sometimes we give you like updates on like what's happening or what we're going to be doing. Because, obviously when we do videos on 3 Mississippi, they don't always post in order of, what's actually happening. Like a video of something we did last week might only post, this next week or something. And we've done other things since then. So we kind of talk about that on Sippin' and Spillin'. And sometimes we go on a tangent about something else. It just depends on what's going on.
And hey, guys. We have a premiere coming out on Sunday.
So
now, you know what? We haven't nailed down the time of the premiere. I'm curious. What's hey, Deep South Homestead in the house? What is going on?
Hey, hello, fellow Mississippians. I love it. I love it. We're Mississippians now.
And I know a lot of you guys know who Deep South Homestead is. I encourage you to go watch some of his porch time talk. In fact, I got distracted the other night and didn't leave a comment, so you didn't know I was there. Sorry about that.
Sneak attack.
But I became enlightened to some small degree by the words that were spoken. So I appreciate that. And if you guys enjoy those types of talks, definitely go. And the gardening is off chain, wealth of knowledge. But I definitely enjoy his talks. So there's that. And I forgot what I was talking about there for a minute.
Oh, his AARP card came in the mail today. Speaking of being forgetful, that timing couldn't have been better.
It was not an AARP card.
Yes,
it was an invitation to join the AARP.
And he gets a free.
It says, "Welcome to the 50s Club."
And then you get a free little trunk organizer.
You get a free trunk organizer.
I was dying. I was dying.
David, $10 super chat.
David Glenn ordered a Safeties Off shirt from the new Bonfire campaign.
That's
I love
awesome.
it. Yes, guys, I am so excited about that new merch on the Bonfire thing. Safeties Off, man. It's going full hilt.
That's right. Hey, I'd like to know, so Sunday, right? Sunday is the day that we're going to post the premiere, the big premiere that we've been working on, Frankie's deer hunting saga. And I'm curious, I know most of the people that probably watch us are in either Central or Eastern, but I don't know what everybody's church schedule is. I think a lot, most of it leans towards the morning. I think it's safe to say most people are probably out by noon, by 11:30.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
So what time
I was thinking like 11:45.
11:45.
That's what I was thinking because we'll be back by then. Like,
what do you guys think about 11:45 Sunday Central Time in the morning for the premiere and safety's off and
safety's off, baby.
Frankie's gonna be sitting there right beside me watching that and returning comments. So it's gonna be a good time.
Oh, Auntie Ann says when they sent her the AARP card that she told them to kiss her booty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that would be my sentiments as well. But when it came in the mail, I was like, I love this so much right now.
Yeah. I got a box of high temp cheese and an AARP card.
Yeah. What was that box about? Why do you have cheese?
So you read the box.
I didn't read the box. I thought it said, I turned it over to see.
Because it said refrigerate.
Oh, no. Frankie brought it in. and I flipped it over, saw that it had your name on it, and said it there.
Yeah.
And I was like, it said something about meat, and I don't
It's
know.
special cheese that I'm going to use for. I'm making summer sausage,
Ah,
and
okay.
you have to smoke the summer sausage for a long time, and there's a special high temp cheese that people recommend to use. I've never done this before. I will film it. It's not going to be a how to.
It's gonna be a this is
It's
what we're
going to be a this
doing.
is what happened.
Living wild and free homestead. Hi. I know, ARP. It's
Is
a
it a
scam.
scam? I've never
I
looked
don't
into it.
know.
I've made, yeah. I mean, I've joked about getting closer and closer to AARP every year, but I honestly have not looked into it.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So what happened was, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. He didn't say, "Hey, I'm expecting a refrigerated box to arrive," and I didn't know what he ordered, and I don't even know where it was. Apparently, it was sitting at the mailbox.
Oh, for how
Frankly,
long? Well, it couldn't have been that long. I didn't order it that long ago.
yeah. So, and it's been really
It's
cold
been cold.
outside, so I think
Yeah.
we're fine. It's been like the warmest it's been is like 38 degrees, so I think we're good.
You know what, Jay? We did not. We did not. We're pretty far north in Mississippi. We're north, I guess,
Northeast.
northeast.
We
Yeah,
didn't get any of the sleet.
and we did not get any of that freezing rain. It
Yeah.
was cold. It was definitely cold. But not anywhere near as cold as that cold. That crazy cold snap we had.
Yeah, we did not get like the way they did over there at SLR and CRC and Come On Mountain. They got the sleet. They got the. I
Yeah,
watched some of their real talk where they took the tour of the crunchies, and I watched
yeah,
part of Tim's rambling where they're crunching
yeah. I
today. I
watched
mean,
Tim's Ridge Life
rambling.
ramblings today, and he was out walking through the woods. It was beautiful, but there was a lot of frozen sleet on the ground.
Yeah.
Snowed at Cold Beer Ranch.
Look at
Wow,
that.
nice. Well, yeah, I heard it was pretty nasty in Texas too. And that storm was kind of coming up from the south, but from the west. So it came up through Texas and then kind of just stayed north of us and went through pretty much all of Arkansas and then into West Tennessee.
Yeah.
And they all got hit pretty hard, but we were good here.
Yeah. So far, I mean, I don't want to jinx it. We're in this weird little pocket in Mississippi where I feel like we miss a lot of the stuff that's coming this way that hits Oklahoma and hits Louisiana and hits like we by the time it gets to us it gives up.
Yeah, what we do get
Like
is some really good wind events and rain. I
yeah,
mean,
we do. I mean, we get weather. It's not like we
yeah,
don't.
we
I
get,
don't mean to sound like we're in a biodome,
yeah.
but but yeah, but
I've
it's
never
just
seen rain like we get here.
oh yeah, it's
I
legit
mean,
rain.
even when
Like
even
it's
when I
supposed to
lived in East
rain
Tennessee,
real good tonight.
yeah, even when I lived in East
Like get
Tennessee,
the
we got plenty of rain.
yeah.
Not like this.
Well, I took a walk today because I haven't been
On the
able to.
wild side,
Yeah, I
I
did.
said, "Hey, babe,
No, I took a walk
take a
out
walk on
into
the
the
wild side."
pasture because with it being with it have recently having been deer season, I haven't walked out there or gone out there or driven out there or done anything unless it was to like take him out there to like change the deer cards or do the feeder or something like that. So I haven't gone out, just walked around like I normally do. So I thought, well, shoot, I'm gonna walk out there today, and so I did. Didn't see any deer, but I didn't have to be quiet, and that was nice.
Yeah,
But there was a lot of water. It was very mushy. And there was still like there was a lot like the hole where that culvert is where David likes to say I jumped the culvert. Now that culvert's fixed, the water
well,
was
he likes to
was
say because it's a true story. I
okay.
mean,
Anyway,
it happened.
it did happen, but it wasn't my fault, man. It wasn't my fault. It was the tow hitch on the back of the truck that hit the thing and made the noise. But anyway, um, the water was like legit running through it. And there were parts where you could, if you walk along the creek, you could hear it running.
Yeah.
I was like, there's water happening.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, it was
Yeah,
exciting for me.
that's how it goes. Hey, Steve, that comment up there earlier about looking into what they lobby for, I agree 100%. Before I join any organizations, I always look into that. I agree with voting with your wallet 100%. That's why I quit wearing Levi's.
Living wild and free said, it's crazy because you're about 100 miles southwest from me. School has been closed for 3 days. Yeah, see, it's like, sometimes I think like the South's weather is just sort of like a it goes like this. And so it might like be
There's real
totally
weather.
fine right here, but then like right here, it's a hot mess.
It's just there's real weather,
Yeah. Well,
and it's moving around and it's doing stuff. It's all
yeah,
good.
it's all good. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It's fine. It's fine. So your yard looks like a marshmallow, Jay Myers.
Hello, Karen. I'll tell you what.
I rebel that heart.
I got out in the yard earlier and had to get the Polaris out and pull it out to the driveway. It's going back to the shop.
No, it's going back again.
The Polaris?
You know they brought it back.
No, they brought it back.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? It's going back again.
Wow, I
Yeah,
didn't
so
realize
no,
it was
Melinda's
back.
back. Melinda's back. She's sitting there.
Oh,
I didn't pull her
that
in.
was awesome.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, and I can spill this because it's not on the premiere. We didn't include this footage in the deer hunting saga, but after everything we went through with the Polaris not running correctly, we took it in. They cleaned it out. They sent it back, and it stopped running correctly again within a day or two. So then I called him back and I said, "Hey man, did you pull the tank off, drain it, clean it, and put it back on, or did you just clean out the carb?" "Oh, we just cleaned out the carb." "Was all right. Well, couldn't get it." So they wound up replacing the fuel pump that time,
Yeah.
and brought it back, started right up, drove some circles around the house. It was good. Parked it. Didn't use it for a couple days until we went to retrieve Frankie's deer.
Yeah.
And within 3 minutes of running it, it overheated. So I called him today, this morning, and I was like, "Hey, where do I need to look? Because I'm pretty sure like a cooling fan probably got left unplugged when you guys tore this thing apart." And he was like, "You know what? I'll send a guy over right now to pick it up. Don't even bother because that sounds fishy. Like the fan likely did not go out at the same moment that we just did all this other work. So we should probably look at it." I didn't realize they already brought it back though.
They dropped it off when I was coming back with the dogs.
Wow, so they only had it for a couple of hours. They
Yeah.
came and got it and then fixed it and brought it back. So
Yep.
apparently it's
Apparently it's fixed.
we're
I don't
good.
know. I didn't move her out into the shed because she's out in the open right now. Poor little Melinda's freezing and getting
Well, I've
wet.
got a blue tractor out in the middle of the open too that I need to put away.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna move her though. Well, I'll probably move her when I get back from picking up Frank. But
Should have bought a
frozen
Honda.
solid in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Karen said it's making it. Yeah. Gonna be -18.
Oh, -18. No,
That's
thank
not
you.
even.
That's
That's
like
not
not
even a
a
good
thing.
time.
That's like not a thing.
We're not playing that
We
game.
don't subscribe to that. No,
No.
no. I will
Nah.
cancel that subscription.
I will cancel
I will
that.
cancel that subscription. No, I wouldn't want to be that cold. I mean, 6 degrees. It got as cold as it got here was 6 degrees, and that was interesting.
It was
I've
cold.
never been in. I don't say never. Have I ever? Never? Yeah, I have never been in weather that cold. Even when I went to Canada, it wasn't that cold.
Because you went in the summertime.
I mean, it was still cold. Don't get me wrong. And even in July in Canada, it's cold. But yeah, I mean, that was cold. I've never been that cold. I've never been in that kind of weather before. Not that cold. I mean, I've been in the teens before, but never like a single digit number for the temperature. That's crazy. Never, never, never. You could hear deep in
I'm
thought
reading.
there. I'm like,
I think Henry Musgate got auto type or autocorrect took over and changed a couple words. So I'm trying to figure out what song he's talking about. He must be talking about "The Devil Went Down to Georgia."
the Google down in Georgia.
Yeah.
Hellfire. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, that was a fun chat. I don't even know how I thought of that. I'd had that tune in my head for a while, and it's one of the first songs everybody learns to play on
Philip
guitar.
Ryder says he's in -70-degree weather. Are you in Antarctica? Where is
No,
it?
he said he's been.
Oh,
in.
been in. Oh, I'm like, where are you?
Yeah.
-70.
Yeah,
That still
he
seems
was-
wrong.
He was probably in like Attic, Alaska, or
Because I'm like,
there's
if
a couple
it's that
military
cold,
bases
how
that
do
are
you
in.
have interwebs right now.
That's
My
like
goodness.
instant. You make contact with the air, you
die.
freeze.
Yeah. Your
Yeah.
lungs freeze from the inside, I feel like. That just seems like a bad idea. Oh yeah, Alaska. Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured.
Looking like the kid in Christmas Story when you're walking outside, says living wild and free. All bundled up. Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
No, thank you.
Natasha's laid in bed next to John and just say the safety is off. I love it. Yes, the safety's off, man. Woo! I love it.
Yeah, he was making a
What?
Never mind. Read it again.
Did I miss something?
And let's just say the safety's off. Never mind.
I'm tired. Don't shake your head at me, mister. Ah,
Pharmaceutical freezer dropped to -87. Just pulling things out barehanded
oh my
hurt.
goodness. Well, I know even our little, when it gets real, real cold outside, we have a little like drink refrigerator in the garage and it'll go and freeze and it'll start beeping because it's getting too cold. And it's like, yeah, it's nutty. It's nutty.
That's a cold freezer.
That is a cold
negative
freezer.
87.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's very cold.
But fun fact, the faster you freeze meat,
In your window and out the other. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
right.
I was thinking of something else.
The faster you freeze meat, the better the quality of the meat later when it is then thawed. You can Google that and figure out why it has to do with the water molecules and when they freeze and
Auntie Anne says, explain it to me.
damaging the proteins. If you can flash freeze it or at least freeze it super fast, it's gonna thaw to be better quality.
David from Hood's Custom Shop. What's going on?
What's
going
up?
on? Sam I Am says, for all of you who have snow and ice, wear golf shoes. They'll add traction. Right? That's essentially like snowshoes. You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Mac Road Freedom. Yeah, we're pretty awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Y'all are awesome.
He was on the Vineyard Farmhouse last week.
Yeah, which again, if you guys haven't gone and checked out Brian's channel, we mentioned Tim from Ridge Life is going to be on there tonight. Brian is so close on the Vineyard.
Somebody go check
tonight on the Vineyard Farmhouse. He is so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers.
Somebody go check and tell me how many subscribers the Vineyard Farmhouse has right now, because he had 920 like an hour ago when I checked, and we're trying to get him to 1,000. If you can post a link.
He's at 930 right now.
930.
Yeah.
So he's got 70 subscribers to go before he can monetize his channel, and he has Tim from Ridge Life on tonight at 9 o'clock Central Time. So that's going to be a good time. I will be there for sure, hanging out, and yeah, if like I said, I don't ask anybody to subscribe to a channel just to subscribe to a channel. But if you enjoy those types of channels where people are interviewing other people within our genre, right? MT's been on there, and we've been on there. Into the Mist was on there. Let's see who else.
You're making my OCD angry right now.
I'm not making your OCD angry. Your OCD is making you angry.
He had the rug all bunched up and then his feet on it, and I was like, no. Cannot compute.
Frankie could start a YouTube channel and call it Safety's Off. That's funny. That's good.
That's cute.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a little early for that. She really did get into hunting this year, and I have no intention of pressuring her.
Drizzlins, what's going
on the hunting thing? She may or may not continue to be passionate about it. but I think she probably will.
Yeah, I mean, she really seemed to enjoy it. So, you know, works. That works.
Yeah, speaking of, we were just talking about Into the Mist a minute ago.
Hey, big country.
Her other half, Drew, is in the house right now. Drew's Lens. Thank you, Auntie Ann, for posting the Vineyard Farmhouse's link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living wild and free Homestead. Have a great night, y'all. They're off to bed. Stay safe. I love it. Well, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us for a while. Stay warm. Try anyway. I know some of you guys, it's going to be a real struggle.
How old is Frankie? Frankie's 12.
Going on 35.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes she's a jaded, like, older woman. I swear. Like some of the things that she says to me.
There are moments that she blows me away.
Yeah.
And then there are moments that she reminds me she's 12, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
100% accurate. Of course, Drew's Lens. He says, appreciate you showing Lindsay channel some love.
Yeah, guys, Into the Mist it is very different. It's not a homestead or farming channel. But it, I mean, I watch all kinds of different stuff. I just generally promote those channels that are within our genre.
What's TCH, big country?
TCH.
I'm like trying to think.
But go check her channel out, Into the Mist. It's like it's a missing persons documentary, maybe. She just gets into, she picks a missing person and she gets into the history and the details and what things are available and just gets people thinking about that person.
Janky B, what channel needs a cool subscriber? Sorry, I was cooking. Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse, he's super close to 1,000 subscribers. Auntie Ann just posted the link a second ago. So make sure you subscribe to that.
Yeah, I'd love to see Brian get to 1,000. He's
so close.
He's
been chipping away at it.
He's putting in the work. He's putting in the work, and I enjoy watching people that he, the interaction between he and those folks that he interviews. He's got his hands full tonight. Tim is a bundle of energy. Tim is, it's hard to keep. It's hard to compete with Tim,
I feel like you don't think that about Tim when you just like look at him, but then
when you get into a room with him, he is
that way.
This massive bundle of energy. Just
and not in like in a bad way.
No, it's all positive energy. It's just he doesn't pause. He does not pause. He's kinetic.
He just whirred down at the end of the night and crashed.
Yeah.
And then started right back up when the sun
That's
came
right.
up. Yeah.
Man, he was pink right up.
Yeah. So,
Brian Wilkinson. Hello.
I'm sorry we had an epic failure of a phone call earlier. I'll talk to you later.
I didn't even see Jen in the house, but I see her leaving.
She's leaving. I didn't see her in here either, but she's leaving, so she must have been listening.
Laura Robinson Towers in the house. She's 942.
The whole enchilada.
Laura's my cousin. Are you my cousin? You're my second cousin. Yeah, whatever. It's the South. We're related
Marriage
somehow.
Material.
We're related somehow. Yeah. Her mom and dad are, wait a minute, her mom and dad are my dad's aunt and uncle. I don't even know what that means. Second cousin. There you go. She's done the math.
She knows.
Yeah.
At least she knows. There you go. Yeah. Oh, you were talking about TCR. I see. Gotcha.
Oh.
I got you, big country. I got you. I was just like, I was trying to figure out, I was like, what is that abbreviation for?
Yeah. Aunt Vi and Uncle Bill.
Oh my, oh my.
Only Laura and I know what I just said. Like the rest of y'all are like, yeah, what? Who?
Paul Hageman says, LOL, Mike, you ain't from Alabama, I hope.
No. But I mean, look, if you're making those jokes apply to Tennessee. They apply to Mississippi. They apply to Georgia.
They apply to Great Britain, the monarchy mostly.
Yeah.
They kept it all in the family.
Did they?
Oh yes, it's a straight line.
You've done a lot
few
more
quirks.
research in the history to Great Britain than I
There's a
have.
lot. Well, I mean, there was a lot of yes. There was a lot of cross pollination.
Is she still in that same house, Flora? Aunt Vi, I'm just curious. That has the shed back behind it that I helped build when I was
Oh, then it probably fell down.
I
I'm just
was
kidding.
I was Frankie's age, probably. Yeah.
Yes, she said.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now that hunting season is over, are we going to give David a break? You know, probably. I mean, I feel like that. I mean, I feel like that joke is it's still got some life in it. You know, when it starts to get worn out, we'll be on to something else.
We'll tease him about something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
When is the next video working on the chicken coop? It's raining a lot
It's been
right
raining
now.
a lot.
I am hoping that Saturday there will be no rain.
Yeah.
And all the materials are out there to put the roof on the coop. I just need a day of no rain, and then a couple days later that video will post. So we're at the mercy
of the weather at this point of Mother Nature as far as getting that done. I know SLR was talking about it today in their in Real Talk because they were saying the same thing. They were getting antsy. They're like, we want to do this next step, but we can't because this, you know. So I 100% understand because it happens. You know, you got to work around the weather.
I am going to be shooting a video real soon, guys, of starting some seeds. It is time to start pepper seeds right now.
Oh, you missed it. MT Homestead said that they hope they didn't miss too much because they had to answer the phone. But you know, we did this like $1 million giveaway, and I called your name, but you didn't answer. So sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. What was it?
Men, they get focused one thing, nothing else. So there is more hunting jokes to come. That's true, Auntie Anne.
I don't know if David fishes much. I don't fish much lately. I used to fish a lot. And hopefully
Fishy Sippy says to send him the blueprints for the chicken coop because he needs to start on his.
Man, I'll tell you, Fishy Sippy, yeah, you can just about build a chicken coop for the price of about 5 dozen eggs right now. So
right,
it's probably time. Vineyard Farmhouse finally showed up. Thanks for joining us.
He's been here.
Did he?
He was here earlier.
And then he popped out. Yeah. So there he is, guys. The Vineyard Farmhouse. That's the channel we were talking about.
He's been listening the whole time.
Been listening the whole time. All right, that's cool. I do that sometimes too, where I don't actually bounce in, but I'll listen. Oh,
Gunga Din said he got his Burgess and my gardener order for everything but the potato starts.
Oh, awesome. MI Gardner is a great place to get seeds from. I agree 100%. And yeah, I depending on where you are, it's time to start pepper seeds now, and it'll be time to start tomato seeds in another week or so. And then a lot of things that I started indoors in previous years, I'm going to try to direct sow this year, but there will be some things that I'm going to start indoors as well in the Brassicas family. Probably going to start some Brussels sprouts and some collards.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts don't like the heat. So you got to get them established early and get them out there and get them to harvest before it gets ridiculously hot.
Yeah, so, we'll do a video on that because that actually kind of fits into our food bank series.
Yeah.
Too. So gotta get that going.
And I don't even know if Brussels sprouts do well here. They might not.
David Glunt says he's building a small coop, going to start with 5 chickens and see how it goes. Never raised chickens before. Let me explain something to you. Chicken math. Don't get 5. Get like a dozen to start with. Just trust me. You're like, especially if you're starting with chicks, they're not all gonna make it. Like the odds, especially, yeah.
But
just start with like get 20.
I disagree.
It's chicken math. Just get 20.
I disagree. I say get 6.
No, get
If
20.
you want 5,
if you want
get
20,
6.
if you want 5, get 20.
Don't listen to her.
Yes, that's chicken math.
And
It's a thing.
I
Chicken math.
also
And then just get 50.
I also urge you to do a little bit of research into which chickens, which variety you get. I would stick to like Barred Rock or Rhode Island Red. They're going to put out 260 eggs a year on average. It's going to vary a little more in the summer, a little less in the winter. But you know what's 260 times 5? That's like 1,200. Yeah, it's like 1,300 somewhere in there.
Yeah.
That's a decent amount of eggs.
Decent. I know. Hey, Drew's Lens, have you? Because I haven't gotten any notifications, but then I also haven't just specifically wandered over and like looked. I feel like you have not posted a video in a hot minute.
I've only gone and looked at Lindsay's channel. I haven't gone and looked at Drew's Lens channel in a minute.
I feel like Drew's has not either that or I'm not getting notifications. But because sometimes if I don't get notifications, I don't think to wander over there if it doesn't pop up on my page. You know what I mean? It's like hard to like specifically go hunt everything down. But it just occurred to me, I was like, I haven't seen you post a video in a hot minute.
He said he'd starve on Brussels sprouts. I'm taking it that means you do not like Brussels sprouts. A lot of people don't.
I make good Brussels sprouts.
A lot of people think Brussels sprouts smell and taste like locker room feet, and that's because people do not know how to cook them.
Oh yeah. So Drew's Lens says that he hasn't posted a video in a while, but he'll get one out this week. He's been in a funk.
Sorry to hear about that, man.
Gotta get out of the funk.
We will try to remember to send up a prayer, Drew, to get you out of your funk. That's right.
That's right.
Southern Blessed Homestead. And they're neighbors too. I feel like they're only like probably an hour away from us.
No, I think they're closer than that.
They're closer than that?
I think so. I think they're like 45 minutes.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like take a little trip and swing by and check y'all's place out.
Or at least toilet paper it.
Or at least roll it.
I can't afford to egg it. It's too expensive to egg it right now. But maybe we'll throw some toilet paper your way. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, Brussels sprouts. You cook them in some bacon, or even just some. If you do them in the oven, I'll do them with like.
First of all, don't put them in water and boil.
Oh gosh.
Ever.
Or the microwave.
Again, that's why you don't like Brussels sprouts.
I thought I did not like because everything.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you quarter some Brussels sprouts,
basically don't put stuff in the microwave.
Right.
Is what we're getting at.
You can reheat coffee in the microwave if you're not a coffee snob. That's about it. But if you quarter some Brussels sprouts, a little oil in a bowl, do this, add some salt and pepper, okay?
So good.
And then
high heat.
2 things. You can either do them on a stovetop in a like a big giant skillet, dump them in there, right? Or you can put them onto a baking sheet and put them in a super hot oven. Guys,
he says it's the cold weather that gets him in the funk.
Oh.
Yeah. Spring's around the corner, dude. It's almost here.
Yeah, it is.
Hang in there. Southern Blessed Homestead says they're going to roll that paper up and save it.
No kidding. They're like, no, please egg us.
Oh, Lindsay says he's also been helping me a whole bunch, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you, love. Aw, aren't they cute?
Yeah.
You'll get over that
eventually. True story.
True story. 20 years later.
6 minutes left. So, okay, it's 6:54. What's happening at 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock is Full Blown Country with Pretty and Pooch.
Somebody want to drop a link for Full Blown Country?
Unless they're not going live tonight. I didn't get a memo to the
Oh, yeah, I didn't look.
Sometimes we've done that once where I said somebody was going live and they were like, nope, we're not. So there's that. And then, of course, 8 o'clock, we've got MT Homestead with Mike and Terry. So you got to make sure if you have not watched them. I adore Mike and Terry. I always look forward to seeing them. They're just super, super sweet. I just love them. And they're so cute together. They're just like this little, you just want to like, they're just so cute. What? Oh, there we go. Auntie Ann just posted the link. Nice. Okay. So Auntie Ann just posted the link. So make sure you're subscribed to them, to MT Homestead. You got to show them some love. And then, of course, tonight at 9 o'clock, we got Brian
On the
And
Vineyard Farmhouse.
Vineyard Farmhouse with Tim from Ridge Life on tonight to talk about all kinds of stuff. So make sure, because
200. We just hit 200. We got 200
nice,
people in here.
nice. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
if you have not subscribed to Brian's The Vineyard Farmhouse yet, make sure that you do, because
If you
he's
like
so
that,
close.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Go. Yeah. Again, go check out his channel, and if you like it, subscribe. We really do want to help him build his channel, and you know, with people that enjoy his content. We enjoy his content. I watch it almost every Wednesday night. I join in on the conversations sometimes when he has a panel. I'll call in and get my camera going. So so definitely
just show him some love, and he's so close to 1,000. I'd love to see him be able to hit that. That'd be cool. So, and make sure you go support your buddy Tim too while you're there tonight, and all that good stuff. Got to.
Yeah, Tim gets up at like 4:20 in the morning, so he's gonna be up way past his bedtime tonight to be on. And that may be the only saving grace for Brian over there at the Vineyard Farmhouse, is that it'll be a little past Tim's bedtime, so maybe he'll be mellow to hair.
Well, and he's all full of chicken pot pie.
Because that's true. He's eating chicken pot pie at his mom's house right now.
He's gonna be sleepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Like he's gonna be. It's late. Sometimes I don't often watch the Vineyard Farmhouse at night because I'm usually in bed by then, and Mike usually.
Liberty Farms. Do we know Liberty Farms? I'll go watch your channel later, but I'm not familiar with it.
Oh. Philip Ryder says, "Have a good night. Peace. I'm out."
Peace. I'm out.
I'm out. Drops the mic. I know.
Drops the mic.
We started kind of like wrapping it up a little prematurely, I feel like, but that's okay.
Right.
I didn't realize exactly what time it was, but that's okay. So yeah, so anyway, just to recap real quick, make sure you stick around tonight, show everybody some love. Friday, we have our big video with our big announcement on 3 Mississippi. And I will.
But wait, there's more.
I will spill the beans on Sippin' and Spillin' on Friday morning. So make sure you're subscribed to Sippin' and Spillin'. If you have not subscribed to that channel, I'm gonna definitely spill some premature beans for you. And then of course on Sunday, probably 11:45 Central Time, we'll talk about that. We're gonna do a premiere with the big Frankie's first safeties off video, her big hunting video.
Yep.
So,
and that's gonna be at 11:45 on Sunday Central Time as a premiere.
Yeah, so we'll be watching it with you guys and getting the vibe going, doing the thing. So yeah, make sure you check out those videos. Once you see them pop up, set your little reminder for that premiere, because that's gonna be fun. I had fun. Well, I had a love-hate relationship with that video, let's just say that, but I did enjoy watching her face and just just seeing it, because I wasn't there for a lot of it.
Right.
So it was cool for me to be able to see it, and it's cool that we get to share that with you guys, because this is kind of a special. My dog's over here having a nightmare. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. She's over here whining and whimpering, having a full-on attack.
I don't know how any living thing can sleep 3 feet from us while we're talking. I would be terrified to sleep next to Sid while her hands are going like this with those like weapons on the ends of them.
I've never hurt her. I did take her to the vet today, and the vet kind of hurt her, but
did she? That's not nice.
She had to give her shots and draw blood and do all that stuff. So that's all right though. It's okay. It's fine.
It's okay.
But yeah, so yeah, definitely make sure you check out those videos this weekend. I'm super excited about Friday's video, big announcement, and our shenanigans with Tim and David, and Sunday's big premiere. So we cannot wait. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits right now. Start logging this bad boy out. Auntie Ann, we appreciate you. Sam I Am, we appreciate the super chat. Randall Grunlin, we appreciate the super chat. We love you guys.
I see a bunch of people saying they're headed over to Full Blown Country right now.
Nice. Yes, Full Blown Country is up next. So make sure you go and check out what's going on down there. And we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And we will see you on Friday's videos. Bye.